Women are the most sensitive, caring and maternal people in the world, and yet they are the fiercest protector of their species and most capable and sensitive leaders. Their rights and voice have been suppressed for centuries, although in earlier times there are proofs to suggest women were entrusted with many important roles. The qualities of a great leader have never been gender dependent. An individual's strength and personality traits make up a person's leadership attributes, be it a male or female. It is often found that women leaders appear to be modest or silent about their own accomplishments. However, it is necessary that women leaders learn how to brand themselves by sharing their achievements and skills with others. Unless people know or notice what they are capable of, they cannot recognize the leadership qualities of a woman leader. Is the special edition of Passion Vista, the global luxury, lifestyle and business magazine that takes the onus to identify and honor such women leaders who have proven their mettle by breaking the age-old shackles and walking abreast with their male counterparts with equal grit and determination. This special edition of Passion Vista is yet another attempt to recognize and honor such amazing women leaders who have outshined their competitors and achieved remarkable deeds. Women leaders to look are the epitome of success and commemoration for the selected few women leaders who have successfully shown excellence in their respective domains through their passion, hard work, and tenacity. Passion Vista promises to entertain its readers with the latest trends in the high fashion lifestyle of the most aristocratic and charismatic people from society and business. It features the most happening trends in health and fitness, fashion and brands, culture and style, travel and leisure, and adventurous and classy sports, besides showcasing the lifestyle habits and success stories of renowned business leaders and celebrities from fashion and films. Get ready to witness the most awaited event brought to you by Unified Brains Group, a leading brand management and business consulting firm, a platform where world leaders, diplomats, celebrities, and professionals from across the globe will join hands to encourage women leaders from different walks of life. This event is brought to you jointly with CIAC Global, our evaluation partner, the Chamber Partner, Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Future Billionaire Network International, FBNI, are supported by partner and World Peace and Diplomacy Organization, WPDO, as our philanthropic partner.
A very good evening and warm welcome to our invited honorable diplomat, delegates, all the charming women leaders who have conquered the world by their outstanding contribution in business and society, and our distinguished guest who could take out time from their busy schedule to attend this wonderful launch today. On behalf of the entire team of Unified Brains Group and Passion Vista magazine, I welcome you all to this gala launch on the third edition of a very special collector edition for Passion Vista magazine, Women Leaders to Look Up to in 2022. We are proud to say we could complete in time to launch on this very special day, that's 8th of March, which happens to be the International Women's Day. Women's Leaders to Look Up to in 2022 are the epitome of success and commemoration for the selected few women business and industry leaders, dynamic entrepreneurs, philanthropists, illustrious socialites, film and television celebrities, outstanding sportswomen and notable social activists who have successfully shown excellence in their respective domain through their passion, hard work and tenacity. This is the fourth consecutive year that Passion Vista is celebrating the International Women's Day by publishing a special edition in honor of success of women from all corners of the world, irrespective of their profession and creed. Women make sacrifices every day at several places, such as place of work, in their role as a devoted wife, a caring daughter, and a loving mother for their family, friends, community, and the nation. The broader and ultimate aim of the celebration is to promote basic humanitarian values as well as awareness towards women issues. Their accomplishment speaks about their success, which becomes more special in this unprecedented rough time, which they not only survived superbly but turned challenges into opportunity, turning failures into triumph. I am proud to say that in a short duration of a little more than 3 years, Passion Vista has created a platform where innovation, success, and growth are recognized and felicitated. Congratulations to all the women leaders on this very special occasion. I wish you all the very best and beautiful year ahead. Thank you.
Greetings and a salute to all those ladies out there. Though we celebrate Women's Day on 8th of March, I personally believe we need to celebrate the spirit of womanhood, them as our mother, our wives, sisters, daughters, every day. We need to celebrate this every day. They are a bundle of compassion, love, and lots of strength. I have seen my mother up close as a small child, and the steely strength that she had. I've seen my wife when I was out in Kargil fighting the battle, how she managed the whole household behind me and got all the ladies together, and the strength that they give us by giving us those positive messages from back home. I've seen my daughter having a mind of her own and doing what she wants to do, and with great success. I also had the privilege of planning out the training and receiving the first batch of lady officers at the Officers Training Academy. Initially, we were totally perplexed as to how do we handle a bunch of fiery, feisty, spirited young ladies who wanted to prove a point. And let me tell you today, they were no less than any gentleman cadet at the Officers Training Academy. And I indeed feel privileged that I had the privilege of being the first adjutant who trained these young lady officers to become absolute good contributors to the Indian Army. My salute to all those ladies out there. My salute to all the mothers, the wives, and the sisters. And I thank you at the same time for all that you have contributed. I think we need to think harder, not them as someone's wife, as someone's daughter, as someone's mother, but as someone. They are an identity of their own, and believe me, they are much stronger than us guys. Jai Hind.
I want to congratulate Passion Vista magazine for all the inspiring stories they share for success. I'm proud to be invited today to share some of my thoughts about womanhood during this month of March 2021. This month we celebrate women on this planet. I have a mother, I have a wife, I have a daughter, and I have 3 sisters. All these ladies gave my life a meaning. You ladies brought so much love, beauty into my world. Our world will mean nothing without women. Their courage that exists in a perfect harmony with his amazing tenderness saves our world every day. Women are always a source of inspiration for family, society, and each one of us. However, it's crazy how it's crazy that women still have to fight for their rights. We still living in a society where being a woman is dangerous. Let's remind ourselves that our mothers, sisters, daughters deserve respect and good care from us. Everything starts with a woman. Our human life starts with a woman. The greatest love of all starts with her. Appreciating and loving everything that woman gives us each and every day is our main duty. Let's raise our glass for these ladies around the world. Happy Women's Day to our mothers, daughters, sisters, and every and single woman around the world. It's Women's Day. Feel free to feel unique on the top of this world. The life without you will be meaningless. Congratulations, all of you, and thank you for everything that you have gave us each and every single day of our life. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello, this is Lord Ranger sending you my best wishes on Women's Day. I'm delighted to learn that Passion Vista are going to celebrate Women's Day in a befitting style. Empowerment of women is a prerequisite for a civil society. As a single parent child, I can tell you how important it is to empower women. Our father was assassinated for opposing the breakup of India. We lost our ancestral home, country, and breadwinner. Thanks to our remarkable mother who worked as a teacher, she could bring up 8 children single-handedly through immense difficulty. 5 of her sons became commissioned officer in the Indian Army, and she was recognized as the proudest Indian mother. That is the strength of women. Besides, women are the architect of our future generation. They spend most of the time with the children, while father is often away on duty. But mothers cannot experience, they cannot impart to their children. More importantly, if a husband dies prematurely, as our father did, he will leave behind a woman unable to deal with our uncaring world, and mother unable to look after his children. I am very pleased the Indian Constitution accords equality to all, regardless of race, religion and gender. Women are equal by law. They are now playing a very important role, from being a prime minister, being a minister, being a teacher, professor, even a fighter pilot or airline pilot. So that is the way a country can progress. So on that name, I salute all the women of the world.
Jai Hind. Wishing you all a very happy Women's Day. Let me tell you all that Passion Vista magazine has inspired me to do a lot in life. In fact, I attribute my world record, which I don't think I was very deserving of, but it just so happened of being invited to speak on TEDx platforms the maximum number of times in the world, to Passion Vista magazine in a way. I've read such inspiring stories which have been covered and the great work that Passion Vista magazine is doing. So I thought I must make this video and wish all the readers and all the supporters of Passion Vista magazine a very happy Women's Day. Now, let me tell you all, I feel if life on this planet has to exist, we need both men and women, right? So how can we say that a man is superior to woman or a woman is superior to man? See, if Eve was tempted by Satan, so did Adam yield to Eve's temptation, right? Hats off to the women folk who work 24/7 a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 30 to 31 days a month. No Sundays, no 9 to 5, no offs. Commendable. She's a good homemaker, a good working professional, a superwoman, right? Now let me ask you a small question. How many of us, it so happens that on a road, when we see someone driving rash, we say, pakka koi ladki chala rahi hogi. Or we tell children, come on, don't cry like a girl. See, the society will not change unless and until we change our own selves. And I feel a lady who has decided to get married early in life, who has decided not to work at all, professionally, not at home. At home, of course, they do more work than anyone can imagine. is also empowered, provided she has made the choice on her own, right? So I wish a lot of luck, a lot of success to our superheroes, that is our women. I was posted in Nagaland when I was in the army, and that's got a very matriarchal society where a lot of women would work, and it's the men who would not do professional work there. I have seen that happen. So I really commend the spirit of Passion Vista and the women folk, and all the best to you all. You know what? In the year 2008, I led the Assam Rifles marching contingent at Rajpath, saluting the President of India, right? And I had proposed this idea, not meaning to take credit of that, but why can't a lady officer lead a contingent at the majestic Rajpath? 11 years after that, we had the first lady officer in the history of India, Major Khushbu Kanwar, who led the Assam Rifles marching contingent on Rajpath. So talk more on women empowerment. You can see more on my YouTube channel. It's by my name, Muhammad Ali Shah. We got to learn to respect the ladies. They are the true heroes. Take care. Jai Hind.
Hello ladies. Thank you for blessing mankind with your presence in our lives. Every woman is just so complete in herself, but every man needs a woman to complete himself. Every woman is complete and is a perfect treat to mankind. And we are blessed to have women in our lives. Especially for you, I am bringing you Kick with Mick, a self-defense program which you can learn yourself. The video which will give you nuances of self-defense and make you competent and capable of defending yourself. And also, I'm bringing you a series of videos on Woman the Healer and much more. Watch this space. Thank you for coming into our lives. Every woman is born to woo a man. And the last tip before I go, love your man so much. Treat him like a god. Bring him on his knees, make him your slave, and be treated like a goddess then. For every woman to get maximized, womanhood optimized, for mankind to get Mickey-mized.
Hello everyone, this is Nasir Khan, and to all the women achievers out there, I would like to say that it's not just you all that are achievers, but every woman, each and every woman, every stratosphere is a winner. And I would like to congratulate all of you, and I would like to say we are here because of you, for you. So thank you very much. All the very best.
Hi all beautiful ladies out there. Recording this message to wish you all a very happy International Women's Day. You all play so many roles in a life. Play a role of a mother, sister, friend and wife. And you all are just best at that. So wishing you all a very best of luck in everything that you do. May God bless you with the all wonderful things of life. Keep inspiring all of us and be happy. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. It's rejoicing that Passion Vista International Business Magazine is celebrating International Women's Day with a special edition. The strength of women is their resilience. Women and girls face violence, discrimination and injustice in their daily lives all around the world. Although most countries have signed to a convention to eliminate all forms of discrimination and abuses against women. Sadly, over 70% of all human traffickings involve women and girls. The level of discrimination and abuses against women and girls are unbelievable at the workplace. The pandemic has widened the gender gap in labor force. Domestic violence is a major social problem impacting families and societies. This is known for years, yet a lot remains to be done. during most serious unfortunate happening in history. For example, World War I, World War II, severe economic depression or pandemic crisis, women played a pivotal role for survival. Despite discrimination, violence and all abuses, women persist in the struggle for respect and dignity. They are psychologically very strong with full of determination. The leading role of women in containing COVID-19 is the proud of all. Women's rights must be central to the global recovery. On this International Women's Day, my appeal to men is to respect and understand women and girls. Thank you.
By Passion Vista magazine, it's Stephen Smith here. I'm an author, journalist, broadcaster and a beauty expert. And today I would like to talk to you about women. It's fantastic you have an edition of your magazine coming out dedicated solely to women. Women throughout the world are to be celebrated and protected. And in this day and age, never more has been more important for a man to be a gentleman with a woman. It doesn't take away from equal rights. You can still be a man, and women can still be what she defines as a woman. Throughout my life, women have obviously been really important, and women gave birth to me, but women everywhere, they bring so much to the world, and they're not always treated the way they should be. It should be safe for women to walk the streets, and it's not. In some parts of the world, they don't have equal rights to vote still, and allowed to even drive. Let's make a change here and celebrate the women in your life, because without women, where would the world be? Thank you.
Hi there, this is Anju Chaudhary and I am from India. And I am glad and very happy to share that I am featured as one of the women leader to look up to in 2022 by Passion Vista. And I'm extremely happy and proud of sharing this achievement on global level, representing my country, India. And definitely, this is one thing that I would say is a matter of pride for me and even for all the youth who are listening to me today. It definitely is a matter of privilege and pride if you get to represent your country on the global platform. What else is possible, right? And I would like to share that who is my role model. My role model is my own mother. And I have seen a lot of courage around me throughout as a child as well. And whoever I am today, it definitely, I would say, I would like to give a lot of credit to my mother being a leader in her own life, practicing self-leadership. And what is that one thing that I'd like to change in 2022 is one that yes, we've got to get more women taking on leadership roles. Women, yes, you belong to leadership. Do not underestimate yourself. Take on big roles. The world, the leadership belongs to you. And definitely, I would like to share my journey with Passion Vista team. It has been phenomenal. They have been really extremely supportive, very courteous, and a special thanks to Karan for being really helpful and making this journey really, really beautiful for me. Thank you so much, Team Passion Vista.
Hello everyone, my name is Bar. I'm an organizational excellence and leadership effectiveness coach focusing on supporting leaders and organizations towards their journey into agile ways of working. While I'm originally from Israel, I live in Berlin, Germany for the last 8 years now and call it my home. First, I want to thank Passion Vista. Thank you, Passion Vista, for selecting me as a woman leader to look up to in 2022. I'm so proud to be selected alongside 39 amazing women who I would personally look up to in 2022. Thank you so much. Coming from Israel, I grew up in a country where individuals from all over the world came together. I experienced at first hand the need to balance between one, authenticity and the desire to belong. While I did learn very early on that we are stronger together, that the best solutions come from people coming together to solve a problem, when I moved to Germany, a lot of my behaviors didn't fit the culture. And as a result, I completely confirmed. That led to many years of struggle as I have been switching quite many organizations and jobs, trying to figure out where do I fit in? Where can I create that impact that I wanted to create? However, what I seemed to be missing was not an external thing. It was not anything that an organization could have given me. It was internal. It was my own clarity of what is it that I wanted and what is it that I wanted to achieve. It was actually Dave Stahoviak who taught me that every book is being written one word at a time. And same goes for change. The thing is, I always wanted to write a whole book straight away before I even knew the storyline. Same goes with change. We cannot write it if we don't know what is it that we want to achieve. Organizations today are under a lot of pressure to increase their agility and change faster than ever before. That means that also many leaders start running before they even clarify what is it that they are running towards. The impact of that on people is that many of us are changing without necessarily having anything to orient ourselves towards. That brings a lot of resistance and grief of the old good days and people feeling completely burned out in the workplace. What needs to be different in leadership nowadays? Well, leaders need to try to change themselves before they attempt to change others, because then we start gaining some empathy towards what does it actually take to change something. And then I also want to dare you to be different, because the more you go against the status quo, the more appreciative you become of the differences in others. For me, daring to be different meant that I finally gave myself the permission to be myself, that I finally allowed myself to bring my entire self to work, including my heart, my soul, and all the emotions that come with that. What does it mean for you? Thank you, Passion Vista, for giving me the stage and selecting me as a woman leader to look up to in 2020.
I think the first thing I can say is how much of an honor it is. It's humbling, it's exciting and thrilling to be able to be in a position where what I have learned and gained and grown in my own business is something that I can pass on to others so they can create the same success for themselves. Truly, I think the greatest leaders are strong and soft. They're rock, feather. And we don't like to think of leaders as being soft or feather, but if you look up the aerodynamics of a feather and how incredibly strong it is, because to be heard and to hear the people that you're serving, that's what a leader does. The leader's role is to hear the people that they're serving and to take and carry that message to other leaders that are working with their people, and to be strong for your people, strong for yourself, but also soft so that you're open to hear. I think the one thing I love about youth is their exuberance and their belief that they can. And I think with the pandemic kind of closing things in a little bit, there's been some unsurety perhaps in yourself. Don't let that happen to you. Let your light shine, be who you are, be curious, explore, expand, and don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't, because you can. I think at the end of the day, when I'm 97 or 197, I want to be able to look back and say that every single day I loved well. Now, there may be some days that that's not necessarily true, but that is certainly something that I want to achieve. And I want to be able to say that I served the underserved, and I want to serve those that are serving at the top level, the underserved. I think it's really important to me to work with all, because every single human being deserves to be loved and given an opportunity to express their need for support, whatever it might be, whether it's something tragic or I don't know how to deal with my employees today. My success mantra, while I worked with many over the years because I do like to change them up, I think the two that stick with me always in difficult times, it might be, how is this happening for you? It's a question that I ask my clients often, because every single thing that happens to us in life that is difficult, it is for us. How can we grow? How can we learn? What can we do better? That whole idea from that question is, how is this happening for me? How is this happening for you? And the other is, this is it. Don't get scared now, and just do it. One thing I'm passionate about, I don't know how to be passionate about only one thing. I think if I had to choose, I would say family. My family is very important to me, but I'm very passionate about every single human being understanding that they are unique, that they are gifted with whatever their giftedness is, and we need you to live in your giftedness. And so my passion is to help people not only see that, but to help to support the healing in the underneath process so that they can give and be and live their whole life healed and live their passion. One thing I would like to change in 2022, I think probably as an American, I've watched a great divide happen. And it's really troubling to my soul. It brings up a lot of emotion even just thinking about it. And if I could change the great divide and just help people see we don't have to think alike. We don't have to believe the same thing. That's actually how we started as a country, is we were founded on differences. It's why we're here, is to allow humanity to be different and still embrace. This has been a really amazing experience. Besides which I spoke already, it's very humbling, it's very honoring, and the support that I've received and the ability to even stretch myself further to show up for this and say, you know what, I'm here. And I'm not just here for me, and it's about me, but it really is about you. It's about you becoming you.
Hello, my name is Belinda Walia. I am a psychotherapist and an anxiety expert. I live in London, UK. I was born here. I am so honoured to be featured alongside some exceptional women leaders to look up to in 2022. Passion Vista is a lifestyle luxury business magazine, and it is doing amazing work to recognise people who are usually behind the scenes and allowing people to share their phenomenal journeys. And during my journey, I have been so grateful to represent Asian women from the United Kingdom and speak at events such as the One Woman Summit earlier this year, and I also often talk on the UK Health Radio Show. The advice I would give to the youth who want to represent their country on a global platform such as this would be: you are capable, you are strong, you certainly are deserving, and even if you make a mistake, you're still beautiful. Use your inner superpowers wisely. My role model throughout this journey of life is definitely my mother, Belinda Walia. To me, she is the most inspiring person I know. She has taught me to believe in myself. She has taught me courage, honesty, and to persevere in fulfilling my dreams, even through the adversities in life. Because when you keep going, one day all those shackles that have been holding you down will break away, and you will be free to be who you want to be. There's a lot I would like to change for 2022, and one thing in particular is the differences human beings have. This sounds conducive, but opening borders and, eradicating war, but the most predominant thing on my list and my mind is saving children and ensuring their social, emotional and mental well-being is protected. And I'm hoping to fulfill this journey through my charity work later this year. And finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone at Passion Vista. The team are remarkable. Thank you for nominating me for the Women Leaders to Look Up to 2020.
Everyone, how are you these days? I'm the founder of Hygienic. My name is Charmaine. I'm very excited this year. Passion Vista has given me a wonderful chance, and I can join for the Woman Leader in 2022. Last year, I'm working as a World Peace Ambassador for the government in Canada, and Government of Canada had made a lot of successful projects with science and technology and make a lot of innovations. And Canada is such a peaceful country, and they welcome for different nationalities to build up themselves with these wonderful platforms. This year, Hygienic will going to have a new project with Metaverse Z generations. The reason I built up this new generation project is because we can bring the young generation together from the West with the East and East to the West. And they can make a lot of good communication together and sharing the different art, cultures, brands, industry. And I'm sure that is a very exciting project with a lot of creations, a lot of creative ideas with them. And I would love to take a leap of the faith to help the young generations. Last year, I have been promoting some of the climate change and clean energy. And this year, I would like to do something fun and more young for the young generation can be more understanding about the clean energy. And thank you that Passion Vista give me a wonderful chance and I can join in. And also, I would love to achieve some of the sustainable goals. And thank you, UN support. And again, thank you everyone. I will be see you and collaborate with you soon. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daphne Suarez and I am the founder and CEO of Carousel Moms Business and Leadership Coaching, UAE and Pakistan. I'm a business leadership, NLP and timeline therapy coach. I'm a mentor and an international best-selling author. I'm highly honored and excited to be chosen and included as one of the women leaders to look up to in 2022 in Passion Vista Lifestyle, Luxury and Business International magazine. Being recognized as a global leader is a true testament of opportunities you can create that are created in the UAE. Opportunities knock, and it is up to you to answer this calling and avail of this opportunity, or lest you miss it. It is indeed a great privilege and honor for me to represent the country that I call home. I'm originally from Pakistan, and I have represented both countries on many different platforms at different levels. I would like to leave a message for our beautiful youth, the future of the world. My dear young people, you have so much talent and potential. Don't waste it. Use it wisely and live your dreams. Life is precious, and you are needed to help make this world a better place. Believe in yourself and always maintain a positive mindset and make the best of every opportunity you get. Don't wait for others to come and tell you that there's an opportunity and to invite you and to praise you. No. Learn to praise and accept yourself and to open those avenues to the opportunities that are knocking at your door. Explore, learn, and grow. Nothing is impossible, for you are possible. Dream big and aim high. We believe in you. My greatest role model has always been my mom, who was a lawyer of the High Court, a woman of great empowerment, integrity, very focused and hardworking, never once neglecting the home and the family. This is a true testament of where I am today as a global leader representing my country. It is my passion to empower women to believe in themselves and say yes to themselves, to tap on their inner talents, be financially stable, and live their dreams. Being the first and greatest inspiration to our children is so important because children spend most of their quality time with the mom. So how important is that you lead not only by word but example, because that's the way the children learn and the youth, they see and learn. You might tell them a million times things, but things learned by visualizing is much different. So be a real role example, set them on fire so that they could one day rise and shine brightly. Last but not the least, I take this opportunity to thank Passion Vista and the team for great work they are doing to highlight women globally. Thank you, Passion Vista and team. And especially here, I would like to highlight Madam Priyanka, who has really reached out to me and supported me along this journey, who has been always accessible at every moment. She holds excellent public relations skills and definitely knows her area of expertise. Really proud of you, Ma'am Priyanka. Rise and keep shining. And congratulations once again to all my global leaders who are going to rise and shine in this edition of 2022, representing their own respective countries. Thank you and God bless everyone. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Denise Letty, and I am an empowerment and leadership coach hailing from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And first off, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to Passion Vista Lifestyle magazine for featuring me as a woman leader to look up to in 2022. You know, one of the things that I could say has been a universal truth that I have found, whether it's working in leadership, in addiction mental health, or now as a coach, is that so many women have struggled with self-doubt, a lack of confidence, and what have you. But a lot of that has to do with not focusing within, not following our passions within, and trying to be people we're not, and living up to impossible standards that we've set for ourselves and have been thrust upon us. But it's when we capture that light within, that is when we soar to our greatest heights. And really, that's the message I would like to impart to our youth. Stop looking at social media, listening to your friends. Who are you? What is it you want to do, and who is it you want to be? And when you focus on that, by looking within, you can do anything and you can be anything. I would say that I see that when I think about a few of my role models. Coming to mind right now, Oprah Winfrey and Maya Angelou, just in terms of what they overcame to be who they are and the things that they've done in the world, whether that's on an individual level in terms of inspiring and lifting people up, or on, of course, a global level. Each and every one of us is here to do something important and significant just by the fact you're here. And that is the biggest thing I think I would like to remind people of, especially as we are in a period of darkness. And I do believe we are in a period of darkness. And that is the one thing I would like to remind everybody of, is that look within. We are the light. That is what I would like to see change, and us be that change by being that light for each other. So a few words before I leave is another thanks to Passion Vista magazine, because I believe by doing what you're doing and featuring various women from across the globe and sharing the stories, you are shining light. You are inspiring. So thank you. Thanks, everyone.
It's a wonderful feeling to be in Passion Vista Lifestyle, Luxury, Business, International magazine, but it's an amazing feeling to be a part of the Women Leaders to Look Up To in 2022 Collector's Edition. It's one of those things that you really work towards, and I'm so honored and glad to be able to be here in this moment of now. From pageant queens to Olympians and astronauts, representing one's country in your industry is never a small task. I'm honored to be able to represent the U.S. and all of the beautiful, dynamic, and diverse women who call her home. Collect the lessons learned from those who have gone on before you. Use them as your stepping stones to go higher, to go further than anyone has gone before. You will add to the collective legacy of your industry and your country. So walk in your purpose. Take your active role in your community. Work to continue to help others. And more importantly, continue to do what you have been purposed, you've been called to do, to help make our planet a better place. Media pioneer Kathy Hughes, film and TV producer Tracy Edmonds, and where would I be without storyteller and poet Dr. Maya Angelou? What would I change for 2022? I believe that if we treated everyone the way that we want to be treated, like the golden rule, that we would see many more displays of civility and kindness, simply being respectful to each other. Thank you to everyone on the team at Passion Vista. I appreciate all that you have done and how you continue to bring us inspiring, uplifting, and empowering people to the world. Thank you for all that you've done.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charisse Johnson, an expert mental health consultant, speaker, and author, and I am honored and delighted to be selected as one of Passion Vista's women leaders to look up to in 2022. It's always an amazing honor to be recognized for your heart and your passion. And my heart and passion is in global mental health and being able to be our best selves in mind, in body, and in spirit. As I look at my life, one of the most significant role models that plays a big part in the work that I do was my mother. She was kind and compassionate and respectful, and she was also a phenomenal entrepreneur and businesswoman who made everyone around her feel cared and respected. And that's something that I love to try and exude in all that I do. When I think about my own experiences on a global level, some of my favorite moments have been as an ambassador leading other students abroad and into other countries and giving them an opportunity to experience life outside of what they know. I truly believe that if there's one thing that I could change in 2022, it would be the opportunity that we all have to interconnect our lives with one another. Because when I can understand your story and your why, and you can understand mine, there's a greater level of respect and work that we can do together. So that's something that's near and dear to my heart, and I look forward to continuing to happen as we move in the days and the months ahead. The Passion Vista team, you have been phenomenal. This has been such a valuable process for me to learn more about your work, not only your work in terms of honoring different men and women on this platform, but also recognizing that a big part of what you do is helping to serve others. I am so excited to be a part of this process and a part of the team, and I look forward to all we can do in the days ahead. Thank you for all that you are and all that you've been as global leaders throughout the nation.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Rashi Gupta from Melbourne, Australia. I'm originally from Chandigarh, from India. I've been in Melbourne some about 20 odd years, and I've set up quite a few businesses here, mainly dental surgeries. I'm a dentist by profession. I would like to say it's been an honor to feature on the Women Leader of the Year to look up to in 2022 in the Passion Vista Lifestyle, Luxury and Business International magazines. Thank you. I would encourage all of you to keep learning and to keep going. Just don't quit. I believe just, when you keep going, you achieve what you want, you write down what you want, it just registers with the world and with you, and it happens. That's what I did, so it'll work for anyone, really. The one thing that I would like to change in this world is no wars. Everybody knows at the moment with the Ukraine-Russia war, that's the last thing we'd ever want in this world. To even have a future, really, the wars need to be kind of completely done with, never ever again. I would like to thank the team at Passion Vista magazine, specifically Siddhant Kapoor for him being very patient with me. So yeah, thank you. And I would like to thank him as well for this lovely opportunity to feature in the Passion Vista magazine and to be able to present myself and what I stand for to this world. Thank you.
Very excited and honored. I'm being featured as a woman leader to look up to in 2022 in Passion Vista, Lifestyle, Luxury and Business International magazine. Being honored on a global platform gives me the confirmation that I'm on the right path and will always lead with compassion and continue my dedication to learning everything I can to help moms and their children in the best way possible. Personally, I feel that leaders can best serve when they lead with an open heart and an open mind. For anyone looking to represent their country on a global platform, follow your dreams. Help others when you can, be true to yourself, and don't take no for an answer. But most important, use your imagination and don't lose hope. My role model is my mother for believing in me more than I believed in myself, and for helping me become the person I am today. If there was one thing I could change in the world, it would be for all women to be seen and heard, not just at home or at work, but in court as well. I am very passionate about giving moms the tools they need to raise children who feel safe, loved, and understood. One thing I would love to change in 2022 is to not have to wear a mask, to live in a world where moms like me don't have to hide and can be free to speak the truth without backlash. To get me through the tough moments, I have 3 favorite mantras that I use. First one, you got this. Right, no matter how difficult things are, you're a mom, you've been through a lot, this is easy, you got this. Prove them wrong. Whenever they say you can't do it, prove them wrong and do it. And not only do it, but do it well. And another one that helps me, through the darkness, look for the light. Sometimes when you're in a tough situation and things aren't going as well as you'd like, always look with gratitude for that one moment, that one bright spot that you can hold on to give you hope to keep pushing forward. In conclusion, I would like to thank Passion Vista. This award lets me know that I'm on the right path and that I'm doing the right thing. Thank you, and don't give up.
Hello, this is Dr. Sabrina from Japan. I was born in Bangladesh and I work for both countries. It's a great honor to be nominated by Passion Vista for the Women Leaders in 2022. I express my heartfelt thanks and warm regards. I am from healthcare. I have been attached with each and every part of the healthcare from research to clinics for last 25 years. And my main mission has been to innovate an affordable technology for both developed and developing countries. My mission has been to transform, and translate affordable technologies from developed to developing countries. I have been dedicated to establish evidence-based healthcare practice and policy in South Asian countries. I am unique to the women empowerment through the health promotion of rural women. For last 2 decades, I have been engaged in rural health improvement for the women. I have come across with thousands, millions of women in rural areas who have never a chance in their lifetime to measure their blood pressure. Collectively, these all works have brought me 41 times global awards. I wish and hope this work approach should be extended to the next generation. Younger women should be more active, passionate, goal-oriented, and focused. They should have moral ethics. Regarding the role model that I have followed in my life for healthcare, it is difficult to say any name. But for the humanitarian work, I respect Mother Teresa for the global peace she had been doing in her lifetime. In 2022, I would like to see there is less gender inequality for the COVID management, treatment and care. Women should get better treatment, care and management in this pandemic time. Finally, I would like to thank once again Passion Vista to nominate me for this prestigious award, Leadership. I am very grateful to the whole team for their activeness, activity, sincerity, their goals and missions. I wish their best success in near future. Thank you.
Hello and bonjour everyone. I'm Dr. Karina R Johnson, sending you my best wishes from Paris, France. Born in San Francisco with Scandinavian heritage, I've enjoyed an international career in corporate, consulting, and academia, serving roles as author, professor, entrepreneur, and change facilitator, where I specialize in global innovation, leadership, and multicultural collaboration. As the founder and executive director of the international advisory firm Global Minds Network, my vision is to enable leaders and teams to collaborate and innovate for global and local impact. It is a great honor and pleasure to be featured in the Women Leaders to Look Up To in 2022 in the Passion Vista Global magazine. I'm especially delighted to join this exceptional and impressive group of women leaders from around the world. My international assignments and presentations have taken me to fascinating countries around the globe, where I've met brilliant women who have shared their passions and ambitions and interests. The pandemic has given us the ability to connect with each other at an even greater pace. So I encourage you to optimize your networks, create your own networks to connect, share, learn, and co-create new opportunities across cultures, across countries. My passions for travel, for cultures, and the arts are inspired by my family, friends, colleagues, and students. My parents serve as my greatest role models and have been very supportive throughout my international career. My students, youth, the future generation of leaders have also given me a great inspiration and hope in creating a better world moving forward. In 2022, I would like to see a greater emphasis on global innovation through multicultural collaboration. The world is facing great challenges where we need to optimize the collective wisdom of diverse cultures in order to create greater value for people and the planet. Women have an important role, an opportunity to serve, to lead and facilitate these opportunities in 2022 and beyond. Thank you to the Passion Vista team, a grand merci for this opportunity and wonderful experience. Thank you and namaste.
Hello everyone, I'm Drishti Bablani from Singapore, an IT leader, an author. I've published a book called Uns, which is a collection of my quotes and poetry. A philanthropist, I'm the founder of a movement called the Kindness Ripple, which runs an annual rice drive. This rice drive has found its place in Singapore Book of Records. And in 2021, we were lucky enough to be able to donate 35 tons of rice to 6 different charities in Singapore. I'm so thrilled, honored to have been selected in Passion Vista's special edition, Women Leaders to Look Up To in 2022. Thank you, Passion Vista, for this honor. On this Women's Day, if I were to look back at my life and bring out some learnings for young leaders, I would say these 4 things. First, no matter what career you choose, always leave one door open for your passion, because passion drives success. Secondly, success is not a destination. Success is an ongoing journey. The day you stop doing things that made you successful is the day your downfall starts. Thirdly, if you are a leader, celebrate differences and break free from any biases. And last but not the least, leadership is a responsibility more than a privilege. If you're a leader, you've been trusted. And if you've been trusted, then give them your trustworthiness. On that note, I thank Passion Vista again for this great honor and accolade. Thank you, Passion Vista.
Greetings. May this be a time full of growth and fresh opportunities after these last 2 tumultuous and disruptive years. I'm Eleonora Buonacosa, a proud Italian who also carries a German passport. I am speaking to you from my Areta office in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm thrilled and honored to be nominated as one of the women leaders to look up to in 2022. I would like to thank Passion Vista for this nomination. The world of work is undergoing a huge change, and the old ways no longer function. People all over the world are leaving jobs in droves, yet money and salary are not the issue. The pandemic has served as a catalyst, revealing that something must change if individuals are to work successfully and thrive. They need to be seen and heard, valued and recognized, have healthy, flexible working environments, in addition to trust in their leaders. This is a global awakening. Developing skills that are not technical but social, emotional, and people-oriented is what real leadership is all about. And it's these skills that will ignite a real game change in any organization. In 2022, I want to actively contribute to this change by offering my clients and you, through my coaching, speaking, and my new book, 6 Leadership Skills That Make You a Game Changer, and workbook, the chance to become the new leaders the world desperately needs. Courageous leaders, skilled in proactive listening, in confidence building, capable of showing vulnerability, encouraging their teams as well as caring for them. Good leadership is like a muscle, it can be trained. I want to express my gratitude and appreciation to the entire Passion Vista team for inviting me here, especially Mrs. Priyanka Pandever for her professionalism, empathy, and high level of commitment. I hope to see you all soon in New Delhi. Rise up, stand strong, and be great.
Hi, I'm Hayley Bowen. I am the founder of Marketing on Purpose, and I am so humbled and proud to represent Canada in the feature in Passion Vista magazine called Women to Look Up To in 2022. This is a first time for me on a global platform, and I could not be happier. Throughout my career, 20-year career as a marketer, I've learned a lot. I specialize in branding and really have spent the last 4 years since starting Marketing on Purpose, bringing out the business owner in the brands, helping brands become more authentic, have more integrity, and to do things that will make the world better. So I was asked to share what I would like to see change in 2022. And what I would love to see is more women stepping into their power, more women being brave, more women knowing that they can make a huge difference in the lives of the people around them, their community, society. Once you figure out exactly how you want to help and how you want to make the world better, you are fully capable of doing that. So with that said, I would love to thank the Passion Vista team for believing in me and for believing that I'm worthy of being amongst the amazing women leaders featured in this article. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, BD, for your compassion and your professionalism, and can't wait to see where this goes.
Hello, amazing you. My name is Hilaria Storch, and I was born in São Paulo, Brazil. I created the site lifecoachnomads.com for nomads, expats, people who live or travel abroad, either for study or work, and who want to feel at home anywhere. I was very happy and grateful when Passion Vista magazine invited me to be featured as one of the women leaders to look up to in 2022, among other amazing and incredible women. This truly feels like a gift for me. I want to say also that this is the first time for me on a global platform, and what I would say to the young ones and to the youth out there, those who are coming, that trust your vision, build your creativity, ask for support and help, and build bridges among old and new, build bridges between who you were and who you want to be, and connect to others around you. Be inspired. Like I feel and see inspiration everywhere, from family to places. I'm very grateful for my coaches, mastermind, and friends, and places, new places. Build your inspiration, build your vision. And what I would say specifically, perhaps to women out there who are nurturers and doers at any age, go do your thing, and this is for you and for those around you. When you build and grow, everything around you builds and grows too. And I wanted to say also how grateful and happy to have met Vidi. She was the first bridge of connection with me and Passion Vista magazine, with its amazing vision and team, and full of content. And we need inspirational content. We need positive people and who want to do the work to make this a better place. So this is an amazing magazine, and I'm so grateful and happy to be part here of this Women Leaders to Look Up to in 2022, full of lifestyle and content and amazing people. So thank you very much, and look forward to all these amazing things that you're doing.
Hi, my name is Jamie Bronstein, the relationship expert. I am so excited to be part of Women Leaders to Look Up to in 2020 in Passion Vista magazine. So a little bit about me. I live in the United States and I live in Los Angeles, and I'm a relationship therapist, expert coach. I work with singles, couples, and people going through breakups and divorces. My website is therelationshipexpert.com. You can find me there, and I work with clients currently on Zoom, and I will continue to all around the world, and eventually in person again. So I love my job. It's my passion. I just can't imagine doing anything else. So first thing I want to talk about is my message for the youth, for young kids, young people just starting out with your careers. I encourage you to find your passion and to go after it, to go after your dreams. Life is too short to not just do everything that you possibly can to live out your dreams. I believe that you can do anything that you put your mind and your heart to. Another thing I want to talk about today is my role models. My role models are my parents. My parents are generous, philanthropic. They are a great inspiration of love that I feel so grateful to have been able to witness. They've been married for over 50 years, and they are the reason that I know that love exists. Not that love exists, but I know that true love exists. And I feel grateful that I've had lots of dating experience. I've been married to my husband for almost 8 years. So I use all of my life experience plus my parents as mentors of just what a beautiful relationship can be. What I would like to see change in 2020. I would like to see more peace, more compassion, and more love and connection in this world. I believe that people need people, with everything that we've been going through. People are feeling lonely, and so I just encourage people to connect, and I pray that there's more peace and love and happiness in this world in 2022 and beyond. And finally, Thank you so much, Passion Vista magazine, for giving me this opportunity. I am so honored to be able to share my message of love and inspiration and peace and joy and happiness with the world. I think that you have an amazing magazine, and I know that so many people are learning from so many different types of different professions and so many different leaders in this world. So thank you so much, Passion Vista magazine, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Hello, I'm Jo Picard. I'm a highly experienced, award-winning voiceover actor working from a professional self-built home recording studio in North Yorkshire in the UK. I sell my voice to customers all over the world for commercials, narration, documentaries, gaming, animation, and of course corporate clients too. I am the face and voice of Omaze UK. Since 2020, we've raised £3.75 million for 6 different charities and given away hundreds of life-changing prizes. I can be heard on every TV channel in the UK right now, and I recently won the Ultimate VO Survivor and named in the New York City Journal's top 30 inspiring women of 2022. I'm so excited to be featured as a female leader to look up to in Passion Vista's lifestyle, luxury and business magazine. The fact that it launches on International Women's Day means so much to me. I'm really passionate about giving women the platform to shine. Over 20 years, I've had the honour of presenting on a global platform, and I've loved every minute. Travelling the world, telling stories, but I've never taken this for granted. Having a voice in this world is a powerful thing and really can change people's lives. For anyone looking for inspiration, believe in yourself, be kind to yourself, have fun, and most of all, go for it with a smile, because whatever it is you want to achieve, it's possible with hard work and positivity. I'm inspired every day by women who own who they are and aren't afraid to take risks. I'm so thankful to the team at Passion Vista for their professionalism and support, and for cheerleading women in this way.
Hello, I am Lisa J. Crawford. I am an impact speaker, an international best-selling author, and the founder of LJC Motivations. I am so excited to have been chosen to be a part of this phenomenal experience. To be chosen as a woman to look up to in 2022 has been amazing. You know, as women, we always are moving and doing things, and so I never really take time to look at the things that I have accomplished. And so to be chosen and recognized as a woman to look up to in 2022 is a phenomenal feeling. So I'm very, very happy about that. I wanted to say how, one of the things about me is I'm a servant leader first. And my kids that I mentor, my own children, my grandchildren, I have poured into them that they are more than just the box that they live in. They are more than the house that they live in. We are so much more. We can be global people that make impact. And that's what I try to teach them. All of my mentees, I want them to know that they are so much more than what they see. So children just give me life. And I went that way because as a servant leader, we have to serve our children first so that they can grow up to be the leaders that we need in this day and time. Also, I want to be a role model. My role model is my mom. My mother, she has been the type of woman that has endured countless things that were just unkind. But she still managed to persevere and give me a good life. She's an overcomer, and I walk in those footsteps. The thing that I would like to see change in 2022, I would like to see leaders respect and honor those that they serve. the employee. I'm an employee advocate, and I want employees to know that they matter. They are a part of the vision, and we can't do anything without them. So I just want to give a kudos to the Passion Vista team for making this a phenomenal experience for me. I am so thankful again to be a part of this phenomenal, exciting move and recognition. Thanks so much.
Hello, Passion Vista magazine. My name is Laurie Bergman, and I'm a nutrition coach and naturopath from Montreal, Canada. I created a company called Alethini Nutrition, which helps people become the healthiest version of themselves. I'm truly honored to be selected among the Women to Look Up to in 2022. I love everything about health and wellness, and I've worked very hard to create this business, and so I'm very flattered to be selected to be among these accomplished and amazing women on such a global scale. And to a certain degree, I feel like I'm representing my country. So it's important to be who I am, be authentic, and show you how much I really enjoy what I do. I learned that from Oprah Winfrey and Sheryl Sandberg, as well as Gabrielle Bernstein. Each of those women has shown me that hard work and being authentically who you are will get you much further than being something that you're not. So I just wanted to say thank you very much to Passion Vista for selecting me. It's been a joy working with the team, and I look forward to reading about all these other women. Have a great day.
Hi, my name is Louise Sawicki, and I'm a specialist in the fields of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, timeline therapy and hypnotherapy. I am a fertility coaching expert, so I specialise in supporting men and women through the extremely tough journey that is infertility, pregnancy and early parenthood. I myself suffered through 6 years of infertility issues, so I completely understand, and it is my life's mission to support people in the way that I was supported. Personally, I'm a mother to 3 beautiful children, a wife, and I live in Sydney, Australia. I was born in Byron Bay, which is in northern New South Wales, a small beachside community, and in my early 20s and 30s we travelled the world extensively. Travelling the world is a passion of mine, meeting new people, experiencing new cultures, seeing new countries. It's something that I feel really fortunate that I got to do in my younger years. I just want to say a massive thank you to Passion Vista magazine for this amazing honour. It's just an absolute lifelong dream of mine to be included in a list against some amazing, successful women. It's just, as I said, thank you so much. It's such an honour. The team have been an absolute dream to deal with, and like I said, I just want to thank everyone so much for this amazing, amazing honour. A piece of advice to give to our youth would be, now more than ever, it's so important to concentrate on your mental health. The mind-body connection is such an important connection, and with everything going on in the world, mental health needs to be made a priority. Mental health directly affects physical health, and it is just so important to concentrate, I think this year especially, on bringing to light the importance of mental health and the mind-body connection. A role model of mine would have to be Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. She is an amazing woman. She's a mother, she is a partner, and she manages to do everything as well as run a country. So if I can be half the person that she, well, even a quarter of the person that she is, then I will be absolutely so ecstatic. She's just an amazing role model for women especially, and she's the person that I really look up to. I just want to thank everyone again for this amazing award, and I will see you later.
Hello everyone. This is coming to you from a beautiful sunny day in The Hague in the Netherlands. I hope you're having a great evening in this vibe of togetherness and being in community. And I would like to thank Passion Vista for including me in this amazing edition of Women Leaders to Look Up to in 2022. And I'm really looking forward to be part of this network of the women who are selected to be in this edition this time, in the past and in the future, because a lot of you are doing amazing work out there, and I'm really happy to learn from you and share what I know. My name is Mansi Desuja, and I live in the Netherlands now, but I grew up in Delhi in a family with strong values around harmony, equity, and social justice, and I have lived with these values in mind. So when I tell about myself, I've started to use the metaphor of a tree, how I grew up where there was the encouragement to become this massive big tree which will stand on its own and stand strong and be this amazing tree. And at some point I realized I love being in a forest. I love that sharing of nutrients and knowledge and being in that togetherness and holding each other to create a space which offers well-being for everybody, all the different organisms and animals and people out there. So that shift from competition to collaboration has been a key shift in my life, and I use that in all the work that I do. The work I do is mainly linked with empowering and skills building of young professionals and business leaders and women especially. Diversity inclusion is a very key part of my work, and I really love bringing that on the table and using my listening lenses. I listen deeply to what the organizations or people are saying, and I help mirror back and see what the blind spots are, what are missing. And I'm also doing that, recognizing that business is a very strong force for change. I'm one of the co-founders of Conscious Business, recognizing how business can elevate humanity, and we are helping businesses transition. And it's very important to remember that when you're working with organizations, it's not organizations that shift, it's people who shift. And that is an important thing to notice, because when people shift, they have the power and passion to bring about that impact that we all want to see together. So that's something which I really love to also talk about. How does that transition happen? How do people transform? And how we need to do that together. So I invite you as future leaders to together come in dialogue and help create a space which will have inclusion and diversity, where all the voices are being heard, where we have where we solve sustainability in all its different dimensions, where we invite all our stakeholders, even our competitors, to be part of the dialogue, and create a community from a place of love and belonging, and not from fear and scarcity. And I'm once again wanting to thank Passion Vista for the time and effort you have put in making this come true. You are an amazing community, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Nada Matijevic. I'm a career development consultant and founder of Elevate Me. I live in Australia, and I'm so honoured and humbled to be featured amongst a group of accomplished and passionate women on an international scale in the Passion Vista 2022 Women Leaders Edition. The challenges we're facing in 2022, including the impact of COVID, political unrest and climate change, are a constant reminder how we're all connected and impacted as one humanity, and that we need to unite and act globally. Technology and global platforms such as Passion Vista make it possible to expand our reach beyond physical boundaries. And that's important because the world needs good leaders right now. And we don't have to wait for someone to make us a leader. We can all step into our zone of genius and be the change we want to see in the world. To the youth and those seeking to find their passion and purpose, I have this message. Find ways to empower and elevate yourself and the people around you. Reconnect with your why. Create a vivid and compelling vision for the future you want, and constantly grow and evolve towards it. Throughout my early career in accounting and business management, I had a burning desire to learn, to grow, and to find my niche and purpose. I came across Barbara Marx Hubbard, who has been a visionary teacher and role model, and whose message really resonated with me, particularly this: we're at a critical point in human history where we have the capability and the technology to destroy the world, but we also have the human genius to create something amazing. My call to action was to address the crisis of leadership by tapping into human potential, to facilitate conscious evolution, which is evolution by choice rather than by chance. For me, what this means practically is creating the tools and structured framework to enable individuals to consciously take control of their lives and careers, to achieve personally meaningful and rewarding success, and to make a greater impact through their work. My mission in 2022 is to bring more hope and a positive view of what's possible in the future, and to help more purpose-driven leaders to find their roles in creating it. I'd like to acknowledge Passion Vista and the people behind it for their values-driven mission and professionalism. And thank you so much for the opportunity to share my message.
My name is Normandy Mackenzie Rex, and I'm from the United States of America. I am so honored and thrilled to be featured as women leaders to look up to in 2022 by Passion Vista magazine. I am the owner and operator of Achieve Vision Center and the nonprofit Vision Therapy Education International. I like to travel all around the world and teach occupational therapy to educators and to provide treatment to children and those in need. I am very excited to say that my role model is Eleanor Roosevelt. She is a former First Lady of the United States, and she said the famous quote, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." This has been my motto throughout life. So any young people watching this video, please take heed. Yes, so I'm very excited, and Passion Vista has been awesome to work with, and I'm very excited about the feature. And in 2022, my number one goal is to provide at least 10,000 pairs of eyeglasses and distribute them around the world to those in need. Thank you so much for the feature, and I have enjoyed this.
Namaste, I'm Pallavi Malani from India, an author, emotional intelligence coach, a leadership coach, a behavioral trainer. I feel honored and extend my gratitude to Passion Vista Lifestyle Luxury Business International magazine. I'm overwhelmed to represent my country, India, at the Apex Global event organized by Passion Vista. And appreciation, recognition makes you more determined to conquer the next step. And what more a person awaits than to be called as a leader, and I am extremely glad and happy about it. Today's youth need to understand that there's no shortcut for success, as success is a small effort, a repeated day-to-day effort that you put in day in and day out, and it's all about the cumulative effort what you put in. My role models are my three men in my life, my father, my father-in-law, and my husband, who taught me to take the responsibility for making a choice. And once you make the choice, be determined to slog hard for it. Time changes, circumstances changes, but your effort should not be changed at all. This year, the contribution what I would like to make is take the ownership of your life. Time changes, circumstances changes, but your effort should not be changed at all. This year, the contribution what I would like to make is take the ownership of your life. Shed off the identity crisis what we women are having. We are all equipped with all the resources that is needed to make us successful. Have the clarity of what you want to do, and just dream and do it, because that is who you are. Thank you, Passion Vista, for first of all identifying me as a women leader. It was definitely a wonderful experience. The process which extended for around 3 months in getting entire thing worked on. First of all, a big shout out for identifying me. Secondly, I would like to thank Mr. Siddhant, who had been on a repeated calls to me for giving all the documents related. Thank you so much for your patience and your help. Amazing team, amazing work, Passion Vista. Thank you for all the support. God bless the entire team and rock on Passion Vista. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Hi, my name is Paula Arezi. I am the creator of Paula O Store. I'm super excited to be here to share with you that Paula O Store actually started by being pretty frustrated in my life in terms of my career and some things that I was doing, and I was like, oh, why don't I feel good enough? And I actually created a t-shirt that said, you are good enough, and it was spelled differently because I considered myself being different. Get it? Anyways, so I was excited when the t-shirt first came out for me, and I just put it on a website. That's what I really did. And I said, you know what if someone actually can benefit from this? If I was to create a website or something that would help people to overcome that same mindset that I had, that I wasn't good enough. And so that's where Paula O Store website originated. And I actually began to start, being part of podcasts and writing some articles now, and, being able to share some opportunities to talk with people and just sharing some resources and even some lessons that I've had along the way. And so my website really does have like a lot of resources there for folks to actually engage in, but not necessarily just about that. It's really so that you can understand that you have some mindsets that you can overcome so that you could start your own business, so that you could start your own journey of discovering what you are passionate about. I'm passionate for what I get to do. I love talking to people. I love getting at the end of a conversation and someone says, man, that really did change me. That really helped me to see things differently. And believe it or not, your mindset is the real actual key indicator, of your business starting and ending. And I say that because you have to have that foundation set before you start your business, and obviously to keep your business going. So I'm also a speaker as well, and I get to speak at different conferences online and also in person. So I'm excited about some things that I'm working on as well. And I really love the coaching part because, again, working with people one-on-one is something that I really do well with, and also being able to provide some strategic planning for you to help yourself to get going, because you have a plan. You're part of this big puzzle. And so I'm very excited for what I'm doing here at Paula O Store. And being an author, speaker, and coach, it is a juggling act. But again, it's because I went through my own journey of discovery, and then I discovered this wonderful passion that I have to help people. And I love to be an influencer so that I can influence other people, because I definitely believe it's a domino effect. Everything that I do is a domino effect. And so I really want to make sure that I put a positive stamp, a legacy here. And so my mantra is always be a change agent, everything that I do. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Philippa Brown. I am a psychologist from Australia and founder of Me Help Psychology. So Me Help is an online platform that enables anyone to access psychological help via video, audio, and text message solutions. I am really honoured to be featured in this year's edition of Women Leaders to Look Up To by Passion Vista, Lifestyle, Luxury and Business magazine. What a fantastic way to be able to let the world know what I and my team have been up to over the past couple of years. So to be a leader to me means to inspire others. And if I had one tip to offer how to become a leader, it would be just to start with an idea. And that idea doesn't have to change the world. It just has to be something you're passionate about, and the rest will follow. So one change I hope to see happen in 2022 is more time and energy put into mental health resources. Obviously the world as we know it has been through a lot of change and unrest over the past couple of years. And now it's time to focus on moving forward mentally and recovery really. But with that, a lot of us are going to need a lot more help than ever. So this year, let's make sure that everyone has the help that they deserve. So huge thank you to Passion Vista for selecting me to feature in this year's Women Leaders edition. This has helped me to raise awareness for mental health and those struggling with mental illness. And congratulations to everybody else featured. You're all doing incredible things around the globe, and I'm inspired by each and every one of you. So here's to 2022 and continuing to inspire others.
I would like to thank Passion Vista Lifestyle, Luxury and Business International magazine for this privilege and honor. Being a successful entrepreneur has not been easy. There has been much hard work behind it. As I progressed in life, I felt the void to do more. So I, along with my partners, launched our own real estate company, Dre Homes, in 2007, with a minimal capital but crystal clear vision. Working abroad from family and home has never been easy. I hail from India, a state called Jammu and Kashmir. India, a country full of colors and cultures, and today, when I feature as a female leader to look up to, seems like quite an achievement. To add to it, bringing honor and laurels to the country I belong to is something which every citizen aspires, and I'm more than happy to have been able to contribute to that, being in the diaspora. My role model in women, there are few, but yes, one of them is Miss Rasha Hassan, who is heading Nakheel Properties, one of the reputed developers in Dubai. Thinking about what she has achieved as a leader not only tells us about her unparalleled vision, but also her quest to make Dubai the best in the world in terms of real estate. Change is a beautiful part of life, as Winston Churchill rightly remarked. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. There are many things which need to change with time. The work culture, for example, has completely transformed post-pandemic. To be able to compete and remain abreast with the transforming economy, the change should be accepted as a new norm. And last but not the least, I thank Passion Vista for the opportunity to motivate the next generation. My advice to the youth is to get up, pursue their dreams, because this is just the beginning of your journey, and the canvas awaits your imagination and thoughts. Thank you.
Hello, I am Rosa Lopez Antonini. I live in New Jersey, United States, but I was born and raised in the Dominican Republic. This is such an honor to have been selected to be part of this special and exclusive article in the Passion Vista magazine. I am a software engineer and also the author of the life-changing book, The Zero-Sum Game of You. This book contains over 20 years of experience in software engineering, plus over 25 years of practice in metaphysics. It creates a program that will be customized according to the core foundation of each reader to help them find happiness and self-satisfaction. In addition, I am the founder of a non-profit program called Wonders of My World. These programs enable and help young adults to acquire the necessary skills so they can get better jobs. If there is a message I would like to share with the youth, will be never compare yourself with anyone else. The only person you need to compete is with yourself. Don't believe everything you see in social media. A lot of things are just made up, and you are enough, and you have the power to build whatever you feel in your heart. You can get it, you can achieve it. One of my role models when I was growing up was Albert Einstein. And it's not just because of his brains, but because the dedication and curiosity he had. He never gave up. If I could change one thing in 2022, it would be to stop the feeling of hopeless that so many people have to deal with because they believe they are not good enough, because they think that they don't belong, or they think that they will never get there. And I would like to change and empower them with the necessary guidance and tools so they can build that future that they deserve. finally, I want to thank Passion Vista one more time because giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rosalyn Palmer and I'm in the United Kingdom. I'm a rapid transformational coach and therapist, and the rapid transformational therapy I do, RTT, does just that. It's very rapid, it's very transformational. It uses a powerful combination of psychotherapy, NLP, CBT, and clinical hypnotherapy, and I also am trained as an NLP coach. So I help mostly very top business women and men align their lives so that their lives can feel just as joyful and wonderful on the inside as they often look on the outside. So I'm delighted to be part of the Women Leaders to Look Up to 2022. In fact, what an honour to be amongst such other truly amazing women. And I have many times been a global representative for the UK, both in my former business, very highly successful PR career, also marketing. I was head of marketing for an international charity, working globally, a lot of the time in Asia as well, helping underprivileged people. I had a highly successful PR and advertising career. And as a transformational therapist and coach, I am a spokesperson for emotional well-being around the world. In podcasts, I have a radio show and a newspaper column. Young people being inspired to be the leaders of tomorrow, and in such publications as this, what can I say? Look to yourself. All that you need is already within you. I come from humble beginnings, but I also had the drive to do incredibly well. I had family who absolutely steeped me in values. So my role models are my parents, my grandparents. They ran the shop. They were the pillars of the community. They taught me values and decency and hard work and all the things that have kept me going. I also worked with some of the world's leading leaders, motivational people like Tony Robbins, and he's very much been a mentor to me. And so anybody watching this who wants to be a leader for tomorrow, you can. Look to yourself, it's already there. And what would I change in 2022? Well, again, I would reinforce this message. The world can be a difficult external place. Don't seek your approval from external sources. Don't compare yourself. Look within. Be the best you can be. You can only be you. You can change your thoughts, you can change your behaviors, you can change your own passions anytime. You might not be able to change what's going on around you, but you are always free to change those things. That to me is the message. That's the key, that's the absolute secret of success and alignment between inner happiness and any outer wealth and success. So I'm Rosalyn Palmer. I'm delighted to be part of this, and I'm saying goodbye to you for the moment from the United Kingdom.
Hello everyone, my name is Seema Azadagan and I'm the founder of Seema Collection. I wanted to thank Passion Vista for featuring me as women leaders to look up to in 2022. I have created my fashion line, Seema Collection. The mission of my brand is to empower women by bringing out each woman's inner light and inner beauty. Each sale will help another person in need through my brand's charity. I would like to promote positive consciousness for all the women around the globe. I would like to inspire youth to follow their own passion and their own dream. No matter how dark the outside world is, it's very important to stay to who true you are and your authentic self. You have to follow your own path to reach your destiny. My role model has always been my grandmother, Susanna Cohen. She lived a life of a warrior and not a victim. She lived a life of compassion, grace, integrity, no matter how hard or how challenging her life was. I would like people in the world to be more compassionate and more understanding towards each other. I would like everyone to stand underneath the light of God and bring about goodness to the world. Again, I would like to thank Passion Vista for featuring me as women leaders to look up to in 2022. Looking forward to bringing goodness, compassion, hope, faith, all the positive forces back into the world.
Hi, I'm Trisha Liverpool, General Manager for Cornerstone Global Partners in Singapore, and I'm delighted to be featured as a woman to look up to in Passion Vista Lifestyle, Luxury and Business International magazine. It is truly an honour to be featured together with such a select group of women who aren't just from business, but entrepreneurs, philanthropists, activists, sportswomen, and even celebrities. It has been 26 years since I left England on an adventure that was supposed to be for a mere 6 months, and I have since lived and worked in Asia and Australia, carving out a prolific career in the recruitment industry. I made the transition from recruitment consultant to leader over 20 years ago and have since gained experience in building teams, growing profit and opening offices, as well as spending 6 years as an entrepreneur running my own recruitment business that specialises in sourcing for the public relations and communications industry. The fact that all of the women featured here have made our mark on the world stage with unique contributions, not just in our own countries, but all across the globe, resonates well with me, as I have had a very colourful life. I've competed in sports in the UK and across Europe. I've been Scary Rice in the Hong Kong version of the Rice Girls, and I've even appeared on an Australian game show on TV. I even also led the Japanese gymnastics team into the World Championships in Crystal Palace, proudly waving their flag whilst pointing my toes. In terms of my professional achievements, however, I was lucky enough to have fantastic mentors in Sydney, which led to me being the first hire in a business which is now global. I set up its Melbourne office, and then I was headhunted to eventually return to Asia, move to Singapore to become the managing director of a large MNC with 8 divisions under my remit. I've lived in Hong Kong, Sydney, Melbourne, Bali and Singapore, so I'm a big believer in following your dreams without fear or compromise. In terms of role models, I had the pleasure of hearing Michelle Obama speak in Singapore in December 2019, just before COVID struck, and so I'm very thankful for that experience. As a First Lady, I feel she accomplished so much more than just being Barack's wife, and that is testament to her making the role much more than it was on paper. And that is exactly how I have tried to evolve throughout my professional career. I successfully ran my own recruitment for business, as mentioned before, in Singapore from Bali, as I needed to be able to ensure I could provide for my children prior to divorce. Being solely financially responsible for my son and daughter, it was the first time I ever truly felt far away from home. But in 2018, I moved my 2 children back to Singapore and have since remarried and rejoined the corporate world, heading up Cornerstone Global Partners. And to be honest, I've never felt as fulfilled. I have no regrets in terms of both my professional or personal journey. I only hope my business continues to thrive and the hold that COVID has had on the world can disappear. I believe the one good thing that has come out of this pandemic is that it has shown us, at least at Cornerstone, that we've had great success in working in a hybrid manner with time spent in the office and work from home, and I would like to keep this momentum for 2022. The fact that Passion Vista launches on International Women's Day is quite powerful, as I'm always happy to share and promote my success with other female leaders. I work together with another general manager in Singapore who is an exceptional leader and also a woman. And in fact, 2021 was a record year for the group with over 200% in revenue. Since I joined the business less than a year ago, we have subsequently opened in Thailand, Malaysia and soon to be Dubai. And the Singapore office was the most profitable office in the group, and I couldn't be more proud. Having a fantastic team on the ground definitely helped, but I would also like to put it down to the leadership who had the foresight to hire 2 experienced women and keep them at the helm. Whilst I'm saying this tongue-in-cheek, of course, I truly believe that if you focus on what you do and tackle it with positivity, anything's possible. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Vered Lerner from Canada, and I'm excited to be featured as one of the women leaders to look up to in 2022 on the Passion Vista International magazine. It's really important for me to be able to share my message on a global level and to be able to inspire and motivate others to share their stories as well. It doesn't matter where they are in life and what they've done. Everyone has a story that others can learn from. So when we do share our stories, we're sharing about things that we've experienced and challenges that we've overcome and things that motivated us to get to where we are today. And one of the things that I am very passionate about is emotional intelligence. And this is really the leading factor in success for individuals and businesses and at all ages and stages in life. So I work with businesses, I work with individuals, I work with families, I work with children. And when I look at the issues that everyone is facing, I see that, these are global issues. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what it is that you're doing, who you are, how old you are, where you are in business, if you're a student or not, everyone has challenges. And it's important for you to remember that you can overcome yours. And one of the things that I want to do in 2022 is not only empower one person at a time to make the world a better place, but I really want to help the younger generation. I want to be able to go in on a lower ground level at the school level and be able to empower them with emotional intelligence so that they can have a stronger foundation. They can have confidence while they're growing. They can have better relationships because they understand other people. And I do this also in the corporate world and with entrepreneurs. I teach them how to relate to others. I teach them how to look at themselves and how to manage their relationships, how to regulate their emotions. So this is really important and critical to self-development, professional development, business development, and development in general. So thank you so much to the Passion Vista team for making this happen. Thank you to all of the readers and viewers who will hopefully be inspired and motivated by my story and by the other stories that they hear from the other amazing women featured here. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. My name is Zahra Sayeda. I am a psychotherapist and life coach. I love to help people overcome their stress, anxiety, and self-esteem issues. Today I'm so excited to be featured as women leaders to look up to in 2022 in Passion Vista Lifestyle Luxury Business International magazine. On behalf of 40 Health Services Canada, I'm so thankful to the amazing team of professionals at Passion Vista. I'm honored today to represent my country, Canada, to this global event. My message to youth is to get education because it is your passport to your future. Follow your passion and live in peace and harmony with others. In 2022, we need to break the stigma around mental health by creating awareness and providing support to all those who are suffering in silence. Let's make 2022 a year of peace and prosperity. Thank you once again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so exciting to witness the success of such dynamic women leaders who have dared to alter the traditional way of thinking by stepping out of the coziness of their homes and families to work abreast with their male counterpart. We women are educated, cultured, resilient, and prudent in our approach and achieving our goals. Looking at our passion, it would not be an illusion to say that the world belongs to men. We have shown determination, courage, and faced challenges in many fields we step in and have successfully shown excellence in our respective domains through our passion, hard work, and tenacity. As we conclude the third edition of a very special collector's edition of Passion Vista Women Leaders to Look Up to in 2022, our heartfelt congratulations to all the stunning women leaders for their amazing achievements, which brought them to win a place amongst the most successful women across the globe. and our best wishes for a sustained growth and development for them and their endeavors. I wish we do better every year. I'm sure you all have enjoyed meeting the best women from their respective domains. On behalf of Passion Vista and their team, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our guests for taking out their valuable time from their busy schedule and supporting us in making this gala launch a grand success. It would not be unwise to thank our evaluation partner, CIC Global, Business Associate Future Billion Network International, our sponsors, media partners, and well-wishers for having contributed immensely in brilliantly shaping this launch function. Lastly, I would like to conclude with these beautiful lines. Define success on your own terms, achieve it by your own rules, and build a life you're proud to live. Wishing you all a very happy Women's Day. See you all next year. May God bless us all. Take care and bye-bye.